Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Boy oh boy, do I have something sexy for you today. I have an Infiniti QX80 today for you guys. This SUV goes hand in hand with the Mercedes GLS, the Cadillac Escalade, the GMC Yukon. But honestly, just look at that face, it's sexy as As you all know, Infiniti is Nissan's luxury brand. This is basically a Nissan Armada, just souped up and just, just gorgeous. The Infiniti QX80 came out in 2004, and it's been a very successful car for Infiniti. But now it's time to make some changes in Infiniti. The Infiniti we have comes in a black obsidian exterior color. This particular trim starts at $70,000, so this is a lot of money for this vehicle. So let's get into it, guys. Let's talk about the styling. Right off the bat, I love these headlights. I think that they look really nice. They have the LED turn signal, and you have this bi-xenon projector in there. Let's talk about the grille. I think the grille is very attractive. A lot of people don't like the big grills, but I think they look really nice, and they give a car a really nice touch. We have a huge Infiniti sign over here. When you see this car behind you, you are gonna be like, let me get out of the way, because it looks so nice. Honestly, it looks really nice. And we have sensors down here. We have flat black here. I kind of wish Infiniti just left the body color, but I guess they did that so this doesn't get scratched up. We have tasteful chrome here, and we have LED fog lights on this side and on this side. Let's walk around this way. This is a huge SUV. We have 20-inch rims. I think the rims look nice on this vehicle. They're a little boring. They're wrapped in P275 60R tires. We have up here, we have a chrome vent over here. I think they could have done without this. I don't think this looks very nice. This is a V8. We have the 5.6 badge over here. We have a huge mirror over here with a turn signal, and this one does have the step rails at the bottom. Walk around this way with me. We have a chrome door handle. This button can be used to unlock and lock your vehicle. I think it just looks really nice. It has a huge presence on the road. It looks very nice. You have roof rails on this one. The chrome around the door, I think they could have went without that. It should have been blacked out. Come around this way. We have the side fenders coming out. It gives it more of an aggressive look. This way. We have LED backlights over here. This will be an LED as well, reverse light. One thing I don't like about the QX80 is that the turn signal is down here. I don't know why Infiniti did that. I think they ruined a really nice back end. I think the turn signal should be just moved up here. I'm not sure why that is, but that's the route they went. You have chrome over here. You have your Infiniti badge right here. I think that looks really nice. QX80 obviously, and this wiper should have been under here, guys. Come on, Infiniti, this wiper needs to move down here. And you have an LED brake light over here, and you have a roof spoiler. You have chrome going across here. I don't like that because it is getting scratched up. I don't think that looks nice, but that's the route they went. And you also have backup sensors over here. Overall, I think the Infiniti is a really sexy car. I think that you're going to move out of the way if you see this behind you. It looks really nice, and honestly, I think it's one of the best looking large luxury SUVs in the market right now. Alright guys, now let's go into opening the trunk over here. You have two options. You can either use a button on your key, or you can use a button right here. There we go. It's on the right of the backup camera. It opens kind of slow and it makes a weird beeping sound. Back here you have 16 cubic feet of space. Fold down the third rows, you have 50 cubic feet of space. Fold down all the seats and you have 95 cubic feet of space. So there's a lot of space back here. You do have these really nice buttons over here that can allow you to automatically fold down the third row. I think that is a really nice touch. these 3-row SUVs are very popular right now, and you know, any function that you add to these vehicles is going to help out. You have this nice compartment over here to put any tools you want. The space isn't, with a 3rd row up, it's not that much space, honestly. The competition has more. The Escalade has more than this vehicle. Another thing I've noticed is that this vehicle is pretty narrow. So the width in this vehicle is not that much. You have a socket over here, a 12-volt socket over here, a little clip over here. So it's a nice trunk, but obviously it's not the biggest. The spare tire is actually located underneath the vehicle, so you would have to remove that to get the spare tire. It's nice that Infiniti gives you that. To close the trunk, you just press and hold the trunk button, and that goes down for you. The Infiniti QX80 is a large vehicle, so obviously we're going to have a monster powering this vehicle. It comes with a V8, and the V8 gets 400 horsepower. It's a 5.6 liter V8. It can tow up to 8,500 pounds. The miles per gallon on this vehicle, I have to say, are not that great. They're actually one of the worst in the class. You get 14 miles per gallon in the city and 20 on the highway. That's not class competitive. I know that the Cadillac Escalade gets a lot better miles per gallon. This is paired to a 7-speed automatic transmission, and you know, it's a huge engine, but this vehicle requires it. It'll get to 60 in about 4 to 5 seconds, so this is a fast vehicle. All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to start up the vehicle, but first I have a major complaint. I paid $70,000 for an Infiniti QX80, and I get this key. This key? Infiniti and Nissan, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is the same key I had on my Nissan Rogue that was like $20,000. All right, I'm done complaining. Start it up, lock it, press the top button. That'll fire it right up for you, and you hear that beautiful V8 start up for you. Walk with me to the front. You have a button right here, press it down, and that's how you get into your massive QX80. One thing I did want to mention is that Infiniti does give you light up door cells on this vehicle, and you have these footsteps, which are nice. If you look at the side door panel, you have memory seats. You have 2 memory seat options over here. This is a very nice leather material. If you look over here, you do get automatic up down for the front and back windows, lock unlock, mirror controls over here, and you have a very large side door pocket. You can put a nice drink over here, and you can put some napkins or any other things you might want to carry over here. Getting into the vehicle, this vehicle is very high. I'm 6'2", and check out this interior. The interior on the Infiniti QX80 honestly looks a bit dated. Right off the bat, I don't like the steering wheel. It looks kind of old. It's not with the current style or you know, the flat bottom style that is going on right now. As you can see, the gauge cluster over here, they're standard dials. You have a helper screen in the middle, which is nice. If you come over here, you have an 8-inch display at the top. This is for your maps. This is for your map, and if you look over here, you have a 7-inch display. This is where you access your songs, your vehicle assistance features. As you can see, this car does have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so that's a nice function to have. If you have the seek track, the radio, if you hit menu, you can see your driver assistance functions. You have forward assist, blind spot assist, lane assist, emergency assist. I don't like these this 2-screen layout. It's very similar to what Acura was doing. I think Infiniti needs to move away from it. The dashboard is very nice. It's gorgeous. This has the Bose speaker system, which sounds really nice. The cabin in this vehicle is getting old. I think it's time for Infiniti to update that. But it is very comfortable. The Infiniti, like I mentioned earlier, is narrow, so it is hard to sit up here. You have a QX80 floor mat down there. If you look over here, you have a 12 volt. You have a little area over here to put stuff. You have your USB, USB-C, so that's a nice function to have. The Infiniti gear lever over here, very simple. If you come down this way, this is where you control your drive modes. You can access a map from here, the camera from here. The backup camera, let's speak about that real quick. So you do have the bird's eye view over here, which is a nice function to have. I think that looks nice. But the backup camera, honestly, back here, the quality of it is not very nice. I think Infiniti could have done a better job with a backup camera. I don't like how it just takes up half of the screen. Maybe if they wanted to go with this dual screen system over here, they could have put the backup camera up here and put this down here on this screen. This backup camera looks very grainy. I paid $70,000 for this vehicle, and this is the kind of backup camera I get. That's not acceptable. This is where your start-stop button is. The indicators over here. This feels all right. Honestly, this just feels like a souped up Armada, but honestly, the Armada's interior is very nice as well. I don't know, I have a love-hate relationship with this vehicle. I think it looks so nice from the outside, but the interior needs a bit more work. If you come over here, you have a framed mirror. I wish this was frameless, that would look a lot nicer. You have a sunglasses holder over here. You do have LED lights in this vehicle. You can turn them all on from here, left, right. You can put the mirror down. You have an extender over here, so that's a nice function. This vehicle has a standard size sunroof. In a $70,000 vehicle, I'm getting a standard size sunroof. That is absolutely unacceptable. The X5 is $50,000-$60,000. You get a panoramic sunroof. I know the new Acura MDX is gonna have a panoramic sunroof standard. That is absolutely unacceptable. The interior of the Infiniti definitely needs a lot of work. They have the exterior down. Honestly, I think the exterior is really nice. One of my friends calls this a school bus. I disagree. I think this gives you a lot of road presence. Overall, the interior needs a bit more work, but you know, it is luxurious. The leather material is very nice in here. We have perforated leather seats. You have heated, and you have the heated function in here. I don't see cooled seats, so that is another issue. That's crazy. I'm shocked not to see that. My 2007 Lexus ES350 had cooled seats. That's unacceptable as well. Got the back seat of our 2020 Infiniti QX80. The door panel, we have a nice speaker, we have the nice trim over here. This is all soft touch. The back passengers also get an automatic up down. The back window is tinted, so that's a nice touch. You get a big compartment over here. You can put stuff over here and a drink over here, also speaker. The back also gets a lit up Infiniti emblem back here. Door sill. This is how you get into the third row. The third row is very tiny. I know I'm not gonna try to get back there. I'm 6'2". My knees are gonna be in my face if I get back there. Each backseat passenger gets 2 cup holders, so that's a nice touch. You can actually control the seats from here as well. So you can put it forward, you can put it backward, so that's really nice. One thing I don't like, as I mentioned before, is that the sunroof is, you know, small. There's no panoramic sunroof in this vehicle. AC and heat vents are at the top, and you can see the handle over there, coat handle. You also have vents in the back. This is how you put the seat to get in the third row. To put it back, it's pretty simple, just like that. The middle row does have captain's chairs. Some of y'all might like that. You also get the Infiniti inspired mat back here. Sitting back here, very nice, very comfortable. It is studio style seating, so you sit higher than the front seat. You get two mat pockets over here, so that's nice. You get this huge armrest with cup holders, that same trim over here. Opening this compartment, You have a nice storage space over there. Overall, the space in the first and second row is very nice. You get about 41 inches of legroom back here. The third row is very small. And if you look over here, you have your charge ports. You can control your temperature from here, so the back seat has the ability to do that. It's very nice. Alright guys, this is what the horn sounds like in the back. We're driving this car for a day now, or 2 days now, and I'm not liking the steering wheel. I wish this was a little different. It's a little uncomfortable to hold. There's a bunch of buttons on here. It looks kind of old. I don't like the way that looks. The ride is nice, but there is a lot of body roll. There is an independent double wishbone suspension, so that makes it comfortable over the bumps. It's a nice ride, but you sit up high, so you have a commanding view of the road, but it feels kind of narrow in here. Even though this car is humongous, it feels a little narrow. I don't like this 2-screen setup. I think that Infiniti should just get rid of the 2 screens and do one big 12-inch screen like Tesla and Volvo do. I don't like the setup at all. I think the map looks really old. They need to update that. Another issue I had using the display over here is Apple CarPlay. Sometimes it connects, sometimes it doesn't connect, and that's annoying. I did note that you can't turn it on while you're driving. That's a norm in these cars. This material is very nice. This Bose sound system sounds good, but I've heard better in an Escalade. I think the sound system in Escalade sounds better. I believe this has a 13-speaker Bose sound system. 0 to 60 time in this vehicle is 5.9 seconds. Something like a Range Rover, Velar will get 0 to 60 faster. There's just too many fingerprints I can put here. It's a nice. The quality of the material is very nice. It's very soft. I like the leather. Very plush. It's nice, but it needs some updates. This vehicle also has lane departure warning, blind spot warning. It does go off when you go a little to the lane. If you hear that little beep. There is a lot of body roll in this vehicle. Obviously, this is huge. This is a huge SUV, so that's acceptable. I like the driver assistance features, but I believe that Infiniti should look into making this a whole digital gauge cluster. I know they're working up something in their engineering factories. I also like the wood over there. It's tasteful. I kind of wish it was a matte finish. Overall, the interior of the Infiniti is dated, I would like to say the least. When I pay this kind of money for an SUV like this, I expect to have the top of the line everything. These 2 screens need to go, honestly. That is my biggest complaint. The gas mileage in this car, I've been averaging, we can actually figure that out. You use these buttons over here, it shows you over here. I believe it's 16.5 I'm averaging. 16.4. Again, this is a gas guzzler. It's a V8, 5.6 V8. It has pickup, but maybe if you're not looking for a road presence, something like the Acura MDX or Infiniti QX80 might be better suitable. The car is beautiful from outside. It reminds me of, like, Batman's car from the front. I think it's gorgeous. But Infiniti really needs to work on the interior a bit more. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of the Infiniti QX60. I think the Infiniti QX60 is a wonderful SUV. However, it is dated in the interior. The exterior is beautiful. But something like the Mercedes GLS gets more miles per gallon. That averages about 20 miles per gallon. while this averages 15 combined. So this is a very handsome SUV. If you're looking for a yacht on wheels, this is what I would go with. It's very comfortable inside, but the third row is very small. So you might want to look at the competition if that's important to you. But if you're looking for style and sexiness, this thing is gorgeous. I would definitely put this on your list. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm Z and this is Autos by Z. Please follow me on Instagram at Autos by Z and on TikTok at Autos by Z. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys and I want to continue doing so. I really appreciate the love and support. So please subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment. Thank you.